Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So in the last previous tutorials, right, we are continuing with our full stack application development using FastAPI and React. So in the last tutorial, being able to build the delete functionality, the add products functionality and stuff like that, right? So in this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and deal with the filter functionality so you can be able to filter products. So if I press search right now, it doesn't do anything. So let's go ahead and actually fix that and enable the user to be able to filter products based on the product name. So let's get started. So I've opened up my Visual Studio Code and I'm going to go with my navigation bar, since this is this form is within the navigation bar. So I'm going to go in the navigation bar. So I just opened PyCharm by mistake, so I'm going to go into navigation bar folder, which is the navbar.js folder. So what we need to do is that we have our form right here, right? So we want, whenever the user clicks on the submit button, right, which is the search button right here, what you want to do is we want to go ahead and actually call a function that will deal with the filtering. But before we do that, let's create a state that is going to deal with the form inputs. Okay, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to import something else, and this is going to be called UseState. So this is called UseState, just like that. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to create it here. So I'm going to create a constant and I'm going to call it it's going to be an array. There is search, and then there is set search, just those two. Then this will be equals to UseState, and the state is simply going to be an empty string for now. Okay, great. So when you come down here, right, at the form here, what you want to do is we want the value of this form to be equals to the value of the form should be equals to the search, which is going to be our state here. So let me just close up PyCharm. Yeah, the value for our form is going to be the search state, the value from this state here, which is called search. Okay, and then what we also want to do is that we want on change, right? Whenever this changes, the form should be updated, because when I save this right now and I go back to my front end and I type in anything, it doesn't show up, because we need to update the front end whenever we need to update the state whenever the input changes. So on change, what you're simply going to do, we're going to call a function called update search. So I'm going to call it update search. And for update search, what I'm simply going to come here up and do, I'm going to create a function called update search, and this update search is going to handle update search. Okay, handle the deleting on change function. Okay, so const update search. So what you're simply going to do, we're going to take in an event, right? This is going to be an arrow function. We're going to take in an event. It's going to be an arrow function. What you're simply going to do is you're going to prevent default. So prevent you're going to no, what you're going to do, sorry, you're not going to prevent default, you're not going to submit the form. So what you're going to do, you're going to say set search, and you're going to set the value of search to be e.target value. So we're going to get the value of this search. So just actually const. So what you're going to do here, you're going to get the value of the event, which is, because on change you're going to pass in an event, and the event contains the target and the target contains the value. So you're going to get the value of the event, and you're going to use it to update this state, because currently it's just an empty string. So whenever I go back to the front end, let me try to refresh this. It's not defined, so update search is not defined. Okay, I think I made a typo there. So this update with an E, not with an A. So let me just go back to the front end. Now if I type in something, you can see now it's being updated. Now if I click on the search, it doesn't work. So let me go ahead and actually deal with that functionality of actually making that work. So what we need to do is that we need to on the form, right, you're going to submit the form. So we have to have on submit, we need to have a function to deal with this. So on submit, what I'm simply going to do is I'm going to create a function called filter. Sorry, this is actually filter, not filter. So filter product. Now this filter product is just going to be a function that is going to handle the filtering of our products. So what you're going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to create a function, and I'm going to call it update. This is going to be another function, it's going to take in an event. Okay, so just a second, I'm going to pass in that event. So it's going to take in an event. I'm going to call it E, and we're going to submit the form. So we want to prevent the default action of the browser of sending the form. What you want to do instead of doing sending the form, what you want to do is you want to say product equals to product, because you want to filter get the product that you want. So products, because we're going to use this product context, because this context contains a list of all the products that are currently within our table here. So we want to filter it and get one specific product, and that product's name. So I'm going to get the data dot filter, and then that product's name, right? So I'm going to pass in here product. Let me just type this out, then I explain to you guys. So this will be product dot name dot, I'm going to change it to lowercase so that you don't have like any conflict with the casing. So to lower, okay, that's to this capital L, to lowercase. You're going to call that. Yeah guys, so what I've simply done, I just said the product dot name dot to lowercase. So it's going to convert our product to a lowercase, and then once that's done, what I'm simply going to do is equals to, I'm going to check if it's equals to, so this will be 3 equal signs, and then dot to lowercase as well. So what I'm simply going to do, I'm going to get a product, and I'm going to get all the products, which is going to be from the product context. Okay, and then I'm going to filter. I'm going to get the data, which is going to be the list of all the products. I'm going to filter it. So I'm going to check if the product name to the lowercase version of that name is equals to the search lowercase. So the search lowercase is what we type in the search is what we type into the form. So we're going to check if is equal to the product name. We convert both of them to lowercase in order to avoid that case of being to avoid case sensitive issues. Okay, so what I want to do, and then I want to set product. Now I want to set the products to be equals to the data, right? I'm going to update the product context, okay, so we're going to update the product context to be the current product. So we're going to only pass in this product, so you're going to filter it, and the product that we get is what you're going to pass in here. Okay, you're going to get rid of all the other products within the set products. Okay, so that's all I wanted us to do. So now let's save that, and then let's check if it's working. So let's check if I search for sugar. If I search, yeah, that's work fine. So let me just add in another product. Let's call it oranges, quantity. So let's say we have sold 20, unit price is 200, revenue for now is 0, and then the supply with an ID of 2, and I make that submit. This should take some time, and then submit that. So product was added. Okay, and then if I go back to I go back, and you can see you have that product there. So now if I try to filter for sugar, I have only sugar, and when I refresh, all the products will be back, means that they're not being deleted. So if I search for oranges, lowercase even oranges, it should also work. I get back only oranges. So yeah, that's how we can implement that filtering functionality. So that's all I wanted us to discuss in this tutorial. So next tutorial, we're going to write the functionality to deal with the updating of different products. So guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial so far, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. If you're in case you're new to this channel, well, my name is Prince. This channel is all about programming, web development, machine learning, data science, and stuff like that. So if you're interested in such content, especially in Python, JavaScript, please kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Keep safe. See you in the next one.